It's a time of rebirth. Hello everybody, Tom here from the Company Code. I hope you're all well. Today I'm going to discuss why springtime is a time of rebirth. Well, the older I get, the more I appreciate the springtime. Don't get me wrong, every season has its place in our lives and in nature. But for me, springtime is one of great optimism. Think about it, you've just spent months in winter, in the darkness, in the bad weather, and winter just seems to go on forever. I mean, I remember as a child winter seemed to be like a whole year rather than a few months, and yeah, it was never very pleasant going out into the cold and that, but a necessary thing. Obviously seasons are there for the reason. It's part of the cycle, should we say, of nature, of life. And you watch how a tree loses its leaves and is literally stripped bare. But from that, the tree regenerates. Life begins again. And we are coming to that time now. It's nearly the end of February. We're nearly in March. Springtime is very much coming. And I'm looking forward to it, alright? Tough couple of years with the COVID pandemic. But at the end of the day, we must get on with it. We must move forward now. We must live with this situation we find ourselves in. Yeah, there's still going to be challenges. There's still going to be sanctions. There's still going to be people trying to stop us doing stuff. But at the end of the day, we must try and adapt. That's what us human beings do, and do so well. That's why we are the dominant species on this planet. Because throughout our existence, it's been survival of the fittest, and we've managed to adapt into every situation that we've faced ourselves with. We've become superior in that respect. I don't mean that in a disrespect to other animals, because at the end of the day, we share it with them too. But our adaptability is what has allowed us as a species to thrive and to survive and to keep going, really, where others have probably died and never had a chance, really, yeah? The dinosaurs couldn't adapt quick enough. We have adapted, and we are here, and we are here to stay, I hope. However, definitely this time of year is a time for optimism. This time of year is a time to get out, go for walks, enjoy the pleasant weather if there is some, wake up in the morning to the sound of birdsong, and really, really just the freshness of the air. It's a really wonderful time of year, and I think we should celebrate spring a little bit more than we do, you know. Beautiful flowers in the garden, the trees with the leaves growing back on. I mean, for some people it's hell, don't get me wrong. My dad suffers with hay fever. For him it's not a great time of year, because it's like all the blossom comes out on the trees and he starts coughing and wheezing, his eyes start itching, and it's not great. But even he would probably agree, because he loves his garden, that it's a good time. For him it is, because it means he gets to grow more vegetables, you know. So definitely we should be looking forward right now. I know there's a lot of things going on in the world at the moment that is probably making us all feel a little bit sort of fearful and nervous. Like, you know, there's a situation in Russia at the moment with the Ukraine and possible war. There's obviously the ongoing pandemic and how we're going to adapt. But guys, just for a moment, sort of divert your focus away from that and be motivated about the fact that in a couple of weeks' time, we're going to start seeing more light, we're going to start seeing more pleasant days, optimism for the future. I mean, religious-wise, some of you ain't religious, and that's fine. But even in the Bible, it discusses, obviously, the resurrection of Jesus. And it's a sign of, like, rebirth, because a lot of things are born in spring. A lot of things are spawned in spring, regenerated. You know, we can go on about the example of the tree and how it loses all of its leaves, only for then to regrow them. It's the same in the human body. Every 7 years, your cells completely regenerate. Every 7 years, every single cell in your body regenerates. Things move in cycles, and we're in a favourable part of the cycle, a nice part of the cycle, of the season of the year coming up, and that is springtime. springtime is just wonderful in my opinion, and I think we should celebrate it more. Look forward to what the rest of the year may hold. Look forward with optimism, with cautious optimism, should I say, and just be grateful for all the beautiful nature that's going to start blossoming around us, you know, in the next few weeks. Guys, I know I'm going to be getting out, and I'll be taking you out with me. Up to like Cannock Chase and to some other areas. Definitely I'll be taking videos. We'll be going outside. You'll be get to see a little bit more of my area, a little bit more of like the UK for those who are abroad. I will definitely show you what spring's like here. 100% I will. This is my third and final video of the week. I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Thank you kindly. Third and final video of the week. Put down in the comment section below, what's your favourite season? Do you like spring or are you more of a summer person? I preferably like both, but spring I think appeals to me as I get older because perhaps my tolerance of the sun's not as strong as it was. And then, you know, it is just a consequence really and a preference really, I suppose. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below, and please leave me a thumbs up and a like, and let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know when my next content's out. Until then, I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. Really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. I'll be back next week with another set of videos. Until then, take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching and bye for now.